What's up everyone, it's Jambors, new video, and in this video I will be talking about why I enjoyed this Eurovision the most despite all the negative stuff around it. I really did. Let's talk. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, I'm very glad you're here. Subscribe, like, share. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can give me a super like or buy me a coffee, or if you want to become a member of this channel and have exclusive content just for you and also time exclusivity of all the videos I will release, basically at the time I will upload them. Become a member and just grow this community around it, because this channel is different, definitely, and it's tough. I know it's with me, it's tough. I have my opinions, and yeah, you're supporting me being me even more. No, I will never try to please you, but definitely what I want to do is to create content which you also like when it's something I also like. So write me in the comments below what would you like to see during this off season, what maybe topics you would like me to cover, or what are you curious about, something I forgot to mention previously, because that can happen. I don't live all the time Eurovision, even it feels that this year I do. I did extra time for it, first of all, and second of all, I set myself a goal, and that's at the end of the year I really would like to have 10,000 subscribers, even though I really would like this to rise. And when YouTube announces the membership programs, I said like, okay, you know, my channel is not that huge, my name is also not that huge in the community, but let's slowly rise it. Of course, I'm working on it like already a few years, but I never had the time regularly to really take care of it, so also the quality was like that, and the time management was crazy, that nothing was regular. This year I tried to be regular, bring you topics, bring you everything regarding Eurovision from my perspective. Of course, there are things I'm not super interested at, but maybe times will change and maybe I will become this Eurovision fan press media or whatsoever. I don't mind, like I like to experiment with all of the things in my career, and maybe this is something more, because in here this is the only space where I can really be completely me and giving you me. And maybe this is the reason why I enjoyed also this year's Eurovision, and also the fact that I was very focused on it this year and I liked it. I'm criticizing the music quality, I'm criticizing some absence of the juries, some decisions of the EBU, some behaviors, qualities or whatsoever, stagings. Actually, stagings this year was probably one of the best, if not the best of ever at Eurovision, and so many other stuff. But I enjoyed, you know, there were so many things I enjoyed. First of all, I watched probably all of the national selections and they were brilliant. So many things just went good, and I don't remember when in the past I was so much into it. Like last year, the year before, I did, sometimes I forced myself to do videos, you know, to just do them. I wasn't sure, I was under time pressure, I wasn't having this creative process, this creative mind, something like which would tell me, yes, I'm doing it because I want to do it. I more likely did things because I needed to do it. For example, this video, I just said like, I would like to just talk to you, you know, and tell you how I enjoyed this year's over the past years, because I think, and that's the change, probably personal change in me also, that the years before I still was in my mind head of delegation, I still in my mind was big television, like big, I was the television producer, director, I was the guy who was influencing the Czech selection, even though last 3 years or maybe 4 years already, I didn't. I always tried to, you know, hint to find Czech Talent Tuesdays for people to watch it and say like, oh, I didn't know, I didn't hear about those people, about those artists and whatsoever. I tried to sell Eurovision in here, and it took me a while to disconnect from it, to the point like to say like, okay, it's not my thing anymore. And even though this is probably never ever gonna happen 100%, this year kind of I felt free of being a producer who is connected to Eurovision world, but also having my own things, my own projects, my own stuff, and it's a different feeling. In general, I feel career-wise and personally, I somehow level up or changed, and I feel more confident in front of camera. I feel more confident towards you. I feel more confident about my opinions, about how to defend them or how to accept other opinions, how to be more chilled. Even though I'm very easily triggered, I try to be reasonable, and that's the reason why I enjoyed this year's Eurovision even more. I saw it different. I felt like some change happened, especially after COVID. Those all Eurovision had some issues. I didn't like the stages, maybe the Netherlands ones, but I didn't like that much the stages in Netherlands, in Italy at all. I didn't like also the one in the UK. I wasn't really happy about so many things around them, and maybe that was I was looking at them super critical. Now I'm looking at them also super critical, but with some kind of like okay, and that's the reason why it's a little bit pity that another very hard and terrible topic rised up, and I need to talk about it, of course, because I think I need to give also other people the courage to talk about stuff, because this was not good, and despite this I still enjoyed it. You know, I have a community which is rising. I have people who are reacting on my videos. I have much better numbers than I had last year, and I'm also enjoying the whole process. I really enjoying, you know, doing this, switching the camera on, switching the other camera on, put it all together. I feel that I'm really giving you some value, which was the goal for me when I started this YouTube channel, to give you some value. And for me to find the key what this value is actually to create a community around myself which just wants to listen to the videos, because after all it's all about the context, it's all about what I want to deliver to you. And you know, I'm still not feeling as a Eurovision fan, like really. And this year I felt like a real critic. I felt like a real person, because you know, my background is being a reviewer. I was doing video games reviews a lot. It was also like earning me money. This is how I get to TV, and this is also how I now like felt like new song. I want to hear it. I want to have an opinion about it. I really want to put it into category I like it, but it can be successful, or if I just like it subjectively, but it has no chance. I wanted to think about it in more complex way, still adding this producer side. So actually the value you finally, and actually I think you got it all the time, but this year I feel I'm very confident about this, and this is thanks to you. This is also why I enjoyed this year's Eurovision, and that's also I hope that I will enjoy this off season. But I need your help. I need your help a little bit, because of course those topics wouldn't be there as much as like crazy, and maybe you will inspire me, and I need inspirations from time to time, even though I'm doing those top 10s of whatever. Also, it's nice to dig into the past, so watch those videos, because after all you find out that how many good songs we are forget to talk about, like especially this year 2020. Wow, that was brilliant. Also 2021. Whew, crazy. And yeah, basically this is what I wanted to say. It was just a free flow of thoughts, as you know from me, and that's it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.